Oh, yep, thank you. That looks great. You can even see the crunch from here.
Oh, I think you got the perfect bite there.
That is huge. Look at that.
And that is garlic bread. It's got ham and cheese.
End bit. The end bit is always the best bit.
Welcome back to the channel, and we are on the way to Fitzroy to get the best chicken parmigiana in Melbourne. So the recommendation was given to my mate Chris, who is a chef by trade, and he's one of the best chefs I know, and he's had a bit of time in Fitzroy.
I've had this palmy 4 times. Well, this will be the 4th time that I've had it now. I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic Parma. I know when I Googled it to find the address of the place again, it come up even in there saying best Parma in Melbourne. So I didn't find it deliberately for that reason, but I'm glad I did find it because it's awesome. I always had the Aussie Parma because it's got egg and bacon on it. How could you go wrong? And barbecue sauce. It's the best.
Okay, we just landed in Fitzroy, and we're gonna head down to the pub, Birmingham pub, and that's where the best Parma lives. And this is really interesting streets in Fitzroy.
I lived here for 3 months. I've lived in the area for a couple of years. I like to come to Fitzroy. It's like a little cool place to be. It's like a, bit of hipster kind of vibe to it. It's got a grunginess to it. I like the graffiti and the roughness to it, but I think it's a pretty cool neighborhood. I like it. It's always got a vibrancy to it, and there's always something exciting going on.
Sat down at the Birmingham pub, and it is like a pub that you just get a beer at. It's very Aussie, but I am gonna have to get the Aussie Parma. I just can't beat the egg. How can you refuse an egg? But another thing that catches my eye is the Vulcan Parma, nice and spicy. I'm gonna have to go get the Aussie Parma. I'm feeling very Aussie today. So we just ordered a little extra, and that is garlic bread. Oh yeah. It's got ham and cheese.
End bit. The end bit is always the best bit.
That's the garlic bread.
You know what? It's actually pretty good. There's good amount of garlic in there too.
Oh yep, thank you. That looks great. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, look how thick it is.
Look at the egg on that. Whoa. That is a big plate of food. That looks spine-tinglingly yummy. Look at that. Look at the cheese crust. Oh, you can even see the crunch from here. That looks spectacular. Look at these chips. Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. All right, let's dig into this masterpiece. All right, I'm gonna go in for this garlic bread. It actually looks just like a Parma on bread. Oh, yeah. This is a good garlic bread. Not dry. Perfect amount of garlic on there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Great choice getting the ham and cheese on that. But what I'm here for is this spectacular piece of art. This is one of the most Aussiest meals ever. If you're down here in Melbourne, you've got to get yourself a Parma. So I'm going to go for the chips first. Look at that, it's got a bit of cheese crust on there. Oh. I'm going to dip into some ketchup. Usually I like crunchier fries, but this is just perfect for Parma. I think it suits. Oh, it's got medium levels of crunch, but inside it's so soft and potatoey. All right, let's go for it. Let's have a look at this Parma. Let's chop that up. Wow, that is thick. Look at that. My God. That is thick. Wow. Are you sure this is not Brazilian? Jeez. All right, I'm gonna go in for it. I'm gonna go in for it natural. Oh. Nice and hot, just steaming. Oh man. That's thick. I've got to get some of the cheese on here, all right? The perfect bite. Cheese crust. Oh, isn't that... This is something beautiful. Look at that cheese crust. It's like a snowflake, but this is a cheese flake. Oh man. Oh man. That's the perfect bite. You got to go in for yours.
All right, let's have a look. Now the question is, do you crack the egg or not? Obviously you have to crack it, right?
Look at that egg.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
Oh,
It's all about the egg, isn't it?
wow.
Let's have a taste.
Oh, I think you got the perfect bite there.
That is huge. Look at that.
Wow.
That is really good, just as I remembered it. 4th time I've had it now.
All right, they got a bit of salad here as well. Love a good salad as well. It's just on a salad, just leaves. Well, those have good dressing. This is a complete meal. Like, if you're into gym, how can you have more of a complete meal than chicken parmigiana? You got your carbohydrates, you got your protein. Look at that thick protein, and you have your veg. Can't go wrong. Okay, I'm gonna have to break the egg. Look at that yolk. That's a good quality egg. Oh, look at that. This is gonna be on OnlyFans. Look at that. Wow. Oh, the perfect bite. I'm gonna get into this thick parma. Cut it up. Whoa. It's got a bit of egg yolk on that. Now, that egg yolk changes the whole game. Wow, it's buttery. And I like how this parma, you're not overwhelmed with like tomato sauce. That's a really hallmark trait of a good parma, when it just doesn't taste solely like tomato sauce. All that bacon. Personally, I like more fattier bacon, but yeah, a compliment. And you're getting a lot of residue cheese chips. Wow. I gotta say, this garlic bread, 10 out of 10. This tastes so good. This is a 10 out of 10 garlic bread. I forgot to mention there's barbecue sauce on that. Yeah, that really changes the game. Wow. This is just a mountain of food. Wow. Look how thick that is. I'm just gonna go on and on about how thick that is. Wow.
That was insane.
This is the final bite. Look at that. That is a glorious final bite. And I'll give you my final thoughts. That crunch. Wow.
I'm gonna say it. Parma I've had. I've never had an egg combination parma. I think anything that has an egg on it, I'm gonna be instantly attracted to. This is a mountain of deliciousness. Wow. Like, parmas aren't anything that is gonna wow you with your taste buds, but it's something so satisfying. It's a deep need for food to fill your stomach. This is a perfect meal if you're super hungry. It's big on a scale of 1 to 10. This is on the 8 to 9 side. Like, most people would find this massive and you might not even finish it. This was my first meal, so I definitely demolished it. But wow, I'm super impressed with this parma, and I can only imagine if I tried any of these other ones like the Vulcan parma, but the Aussie, you just can't get past it. Wow. So this is an amazing local eat. If you're in the Fitzroy area, you definitely need to come down and check this out. It's absolutely massive. You're in for a feed, and the atmosphere is nice, you know? It's just an honest pub. All right, I guess that's the end of this episode of Local Eats. See you guys on the next one.
How can you not love this neighbourhood? Look at this place. It's